to try to get to back of you to try to cover your mouth.
Yeah, it's probably because he's hearing us.
Probably
Like-
because he screamed.
Well, no, he screamed. Oh my god. If I could make these rolls while I'm freaking attacking, that would be brilliant. He'll grapple you.
Anthony.
So
Alright,
he's not dealing damage, but he's got your mouth covered, and he'll whisper into your ear, who are you? And
I'll lick it.
he'll,
I'll lick.
he'll
Okay, when you're little and someone puts their hand over your mouth, I'll just lick his hand. I'll be like, eh.
Oh my god,
Well,
no.
he's got gloves on, so you're licking the leather.
How does it taste? Like
Probably tastes
thirsty?
bad.
Tastes like dirt.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys are covering ground. You are probably about 100 or so feet behind them.
Well-
Double moving would take you. It's about 40 to 60 feet. It'll
My dragon ahead.
take you not too long to move into position to see Etlin, with the guy behind him, and you three recognize the guy.
Hail, friend!
And you recognize him as James.
What's up, James?
And he'll stare at you guys and go, "Oh, is this? Do you know this guy?"
I'll be like,
Yes.
hi.
Sort of.
Yes,
Like-
He's
he
a
has
friend.
accompanied us in our mission.
Oh,
Yeah, we sent him to scout ahead.
oh, well, he was snuck up on us. This is dangerous territory here.
Yeah,
you
that's
should
why he
be
snuck up on me.
should be more careful, friend, and he'll let you go.
Apparently, he
shit.
didn't do a good job at sneaking up on you, though.
Hey,
As you thought
it worked earlier.
Oh, well, you must be careful with how you step in forests like this.
Yeah, you might want to put a better watch on though, because I got within like 10 or 20 feet of you guys,
That
Earlier.
is
or 10 feet of you guys earlier, and then I turned around.
Unfortunate for us, but come, you must keep your voices down lest they hear us.
Ooh,
And
hear us.
so he'll, bring you guys over. By then, his companions have stood up or, turned over as well. And
Are any of them female?
Yes.
What the fuck, man?
First
Hey, it's a
So-
valid question,
There's
alright?
there's James, there's Reynolds, and there's Marissa, who's female.
Hello, Marissa.
Who is you know?
She
That's what you said. Who is you know?
She human? She human?
She's human.
Yeah.
They're actually all three humans.
Dragons are slightly bigger everywhere, Marissa.
Wait, Diff, are you human? No, I'm
No, he's an elf.
Yep.
Alright,
That's why I
so
can sleep.
only
we
human.
joined them by the embers. Probably start a discussion with them. So I'm going to ask what they're doing around these parts.
So just like you, and this is still James speaking. Just like you three, I would assume you got sent out to investigate a town in this area. We never actually made it to ours as we found a group of bandits on the road hijacking caravan, and we got there basically as they were leaving. So we trailed them over here. We've been keeping watch over this place for about the last day and a half or so. And then suddenly last night, for some reason, there's a large commotion, and it looks like they've doubled whatever patrols that they've had around this fort-like structure that they've got built up here.
So
That was probably us.
Do you say that out loud?
Yeah.
May have
It's like,
been us.
what did you do?
Can you see that door over there about 100 yards?
you probably can't see it from here.
He's looking in that general direction, trying to crane his neck around
Whatever.
trees and low
Whatever, we'll
light.
see later.
He can't really see anything.
We basically there was this there were like a bunch of demon worshippers in there and
Draxion.
Drax.
No, they worshipped Arthnal, a demonic god that looked like a boar. I don't know about him though.
Oh
This
right.
is just what Dip told me.
And then we woke a stone statue to life, and they may have noticed that if they're like magically gifted. I don't know.
Actually, during our investigations, we got one of the townspeople to actually give us some information. And
Yes,
as
called
we were
Ambrose.
talking with him, he was assassinated. So I'm assuming
Hmm.
the assassin came back to warn the fort.
Oh, right. I forgot about that guy.
Yes.
I see. I see. Did
All right.
What did he tell you?
General repeating what the guy
Sure.
told us.
Yeah,
Good question.
yeah. So you guys share information. It's like, well, we've been here. We haven't seen much. We've seen a few groups come in and out. We haven't really been able to make any sort of headway ourselves. It's just us three. We have sent word back to camp, Crescent Moon Camp as well, via our point to Reynolds. Reynolds is eagle. He actually has an eagle. Um,
Eagles are so cool.
Oh yes.
Way
Aren't
better
they?
than dragons.
So
so we hope
I've
to
got a
receive
question.
some sort of information from them.
I'll see attacks at Lynn. No, I'm just kidding.
I've got a question. Is it normal for mercenaries to be sent out to the same mission as other mercenaries from the same camp, or would my character assume that they perhaps thought we wouldn't do a good job and they sent more?
Are you
They
asking?
weren't-
Are you asking me?
Yeah, I'm asking you. What's the norm? Is it normal for other mercenaries from the same camp to be sent on the same mission?
I mean,
They're
it's
not on the same mission.
it's hard for you to say because you've never really been sent on missions.
Yeah.
You do know that there were several groups sent to the kind of like the training mission that you guys had,
Yeah, but that was like a big
And-
deal, like in a town, like.
and you do know that it was more than just one region, one town that was affected around here. So
Okay.
it's, I mean, it's possible
So-
that they just multiple groups were sent out.
So what I'm going to do then is ask them what town they were sent out to investigate, and I'm going to see if this was the same town as ours.
We were sent to Granadia, sent towards Granadia, which is almost right at the foot of the mountains, a lot, or somewhat more north from up here.
And you said you never got there before you uncovered bandits.
Yeah, we found these bandits, which is why we sent word back to the camp. We're trying to see if they want us to continue on with our original mission, or if we should be using this fort here. Although from what you tell me, it seems like this could very well be their stronghold, their source of their manpower of
Okay.
the group that was afflicting this area.
How long could we expect the orders to take in order, how long would it take to arrive?
It might take several more hours, maybe half day.
Okay. So I would suggest we should stick together in that case. Make up a plan how we want to deal with this. We should see what the orders are and then proceed.
Now, and I'll let you know, the one thing that we have found in this area is on the other side. If you go all the way around the woods, we did find another somewhat entrance-looking hidden entrance down that leads below. It looks like it could be a tunnel that leads into this encampment. It wasn't guarded, so I'm not sure what goes down underneath it, but it was fairly well hidden. It was just almost by chance that we found it.
So that would
Okay.
happen with ours.
We should definitely take note of that. See if we could probably split up the groups in that case, and one group could go towards the tunnels and take that route, and the other could potentially try to sneak around, see if there's any other unguarded entrances or anything like that.
So, sorry, what were you saying, John?
I was just gonna interject, but it's stupid, so I'm not going.
All right, good to know. So I'm sorry. Did you want to wait for orders, or were you
Yes,
making
yes,
plan
I
of
want to
attack
wait
here?
for orders.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanted to make wait for orders, and then I just suggested that we should keep that route in mind, and we should probably strategize around it.
Well, now that we do have two groups, what we could do, depending on orders, of course, is one team, if nothing else, distract at the front gate while the other team sees where that tunnel leads to.
It seems risky, if you ask me, because they don't know that we know about this potential other entry. So we could probably just sneak around and enter through there without needing a distraction at the front gates.
Fair enough. It would also be good to know where it actually leads to. We never really went down there, as
No.
I said.
Yeah, it would be foolish to distract someone when a distraction might not be needed. It's just my take on the whole thing.
No nod.
So
Also
we should
exhausted
wait around
from
for orders.
fights.
Sure. I mean, if you guys want to make a little bit of a camp here, we can squeeze in a few more in this small clearing.
So since I have been stabbed,
Mhm.
Healing would be helpful. Anyone? Don't-
The guy will
Don't
actually
hurry up.
the guy will actually pull out a potion from his bag and hand it to you because it feels bad for you. Feels bad about stabbing you.
Ooh.
I am
You drink
also
it and
very-
you grow antlers, and
I am also very hurt. Do you,
You
have
don't-
any more potions?
Don't listen to him.
I'm
Uh,
sorry, friend. We only have two, and we must keep at least one for ourselves here.
You guys know.
that is understandable.
Okay, out of game, you guys know how badly I want to hand him the random potion that I got.
Me?
No, hand the other dude like in exchange.
Oh
No,
yeah,
give
you
the-
found
give
the
the random
weird
potion.
potion. Yeah, you
The
found
random
it,
one to me. I'll drink it.
but you don't know he has this, so.
Yeah.
No, but he did. I say I'm really hurt. It's all over.
I'm like, sucks
An
for you.
invitation.
Is this a potion of cure light wounds or?
The one he gave you, yes.
Yeah, I guess I'll drink it now. Whatever.
He's like, I'm really hurt. You have some healing. Thank you. Just put this here in my pocket.
Yeah, it's kind of over healing though if I roll, but whatever.
Probably
what do I
gonna
roll?
roll shitty anyway. So.
Yeah, probably. What do I roll? D8, 5.
It's
One.
5. It's +1, but you're healed back up to full, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn it. Guess I'll heal tomorrow.
All right. So you guys, I guess, will hang out for a while.
Yeah.
The sort of morning comes, and so which one of you is hurt the worst?
I'm
Me,
missing
I
3
think.
points.
I'm missing 6 hit points.
Yeah, so him. Darth.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Marissa will actually come over and heal you for 8 hit points.
Is this the female?
Yes.
Victory!
Hmm.
I'm full then.
So she's got healing powers, which would
Yeah, she looks like a cleric.
interesting.
A cleric.
I could probably make some awkward conversation with her about I don't know something.
Well, I
I
mean,
looked
you,
at the
you,
things.
you guys had
Oh.
you guys are waiting around, so
Yeah. I'm going to
You-
attempt to
you-
make conversation
I
with
mean,
her.
you've all seen each other. You probably haven't really hung out too much, considering she's a cleric
Yeah.
and you're a vampire.
Yeah, so I don't know how well I know these people. Would it be
you probably
I-
know James the most because he's also a fighter.
yeah. But would I know everyone in this group by name, or just like
Yeah. I mean,
see-
look, you guys. Actually, it depends on you. Do you know? Did you make it a point to learn people's names back at camp?
Let's see. I've been there for probably not everyone. I'd probably just attempt to learn the names of people I found interesting or like
I mean,
people.
you would have very minor interaction with Marissa.
Yeah.
She's a cleric. You guys don't really train together. You don't fight together.
I read a lot though. Does she?
Well, no, she sends. You've probably seen her go through the library because she spends her time up at the altars upstairs.
Well, I'm nevertheless going to make conversation with her. I'm going to greet her with a handshake and like introduce myself as Alistor, unless she already knew this. I'm still going to do it, even if she knows.
She nods. She says, "Yes, we all know you. You're-
Can I?
You're a hard one to miss. you and him over there," and they'll point
Yeah,
out.
I'm shocked. Hi. Shock?
Hey.
You are two of the more odd ones around.
Yeah.
You can say that again. I scream from the other side of the camp.
I'm going to say
James,
I hope you
James will
have
look
no
at you and
ill
just go,
will.
"Shh."
I glare at him.
I hope you have no ill will against me simply because of what I am.
We all play our part.
Yep.
Reynolds, by the way, looks like he's probably some ranger-ish. He's got a bow on him.
Sick.
I'm interested in him. I'm gonna go talk to him.
Well, I'm going to keep having. Like,
yeah, sure. So you guys make small talk, small conversation.
I show him my boot blade.
Oh my god.
He'll look at it curiously, ask you where you got it.
From this place that does stuff.
I see.
Except more specific, because I don't actually know.
So who are you again?
Etlin.
How did you?
They,
No,
they
he'll actually
kind of-
he'll actually turn to you, Diff, and say, "How did he end up with you guys?"
We found him at an old guy's house.
Yep. Pretty much.
specifically Ambrose, the villager that had information for us before he got assassinated. He recommended Etlin.
Ambrose. Oh, right.
Yeah, Ambrose.
No. Ambrose was the old man.
He
Ambrose,
did
how?
assassinate.
Ambrose
In the
didn't
wood.
get assassinated. It was
Oh,
the
okay. So
it was the innkeeper guy. Yeah. Draymond. Yeah, Draymond.
yeah. Okay.
Draymond
so,
led you to Ambrose. Ambrose
Yeah,
gave you
okay.
Ellen.
Okay, that was just me having a misunderstanding.
Yep.
Okay, we're getting two names mixed up.
Well, I guess anyone willing to fight against evil is good in our books.
Well, he's been proven to be a little bit more useful than our esteemed friend. I look
Who
over.
are you looking at?
I chuckle because even before he looks over, I know who he's talking about, so I just chuckle.
I try to like get a hint of who he's looking at, like when he says that.
Are
he-
you looking at Shock? Is that,
Yeah.
is that what's going on?
He's looking at it, but are you making it obvious? Is what I'm asking.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I have a little bit of a smile.
Yeah, because I'm at negative willpower, so my character wouldn't have like very good understanding of like sarcasm and humor and like stuff like that.
So Lasser just looks at you and says, "You asshole."
No, but I was curious if who he meant, like, and if he was making it obvious, but yeah. Okay, and he was.
Oh, by the way, Sigan, I totally forgot this, but we'll have to update the numbers on this splash screen because it still has the old HPs on it. So we'll have to update that at some point. Anyway, that's a minor thing. Let's see. Okay, so you guys hang around, making small talk.
The
Sweden
old
just won
HP,
curling against America. Sweden.
Aren't we at that HP though? Like,
No, because you guys leveled, so you'd
That's
be at higher
right.
HP.
no,
Right?
we're level 2.
Oh, is that? Oh, is that? That is an updated one. Oh, I
Yeah.
see. Okay, all right.
I
thought
can
that was
take
the
We
other
are
more if
going
you
to level
want.
though. This session, we're
I
like
mean,
only
yeah,
Yeah.
I won't
300.
turn away more HP.
300
Sorry, I
XP
thought
away.
this was still the old HP stuff. Never mind. Forget I said anything. All right, so you guys hang around for a while, making small talk, and eventually, the okay there, Darth. Eventually, the eagle will come back, land on Reynolds' arm, and it'll pull scroll from leg and read out investigate, eradicate. Backup is on its way.
Okay.
Shouldn't we wait for backup then?
I glare at him.
Not really. We still need to investigate the where the tunnel leads, and when backup gets here, we could probably
Then what?
inform them.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
but
could
it said
inform them
investigate, eradicate, which
Yeah.
means it wants to kill stuff.
It means
Why
purge
even bother
evil,
sending
not
backup
wait
then?
around.
Yeah,
Why
I
are
agree
they
with you.
bothering with backup if they want us to go immediately? Seems
It
nonsensical.
says it says investigate, eradicate, but investigate we should do nevertheless. We need to figure out where the tunnel leads.
I'm
if
not
we
saying
can
we're
use-
not gonna do these things. I'm just think these orders are really stupid.
Well,
Do not
Subordination.
question your betters.
James will scratch
No,
his chin and say, "Well, yes. I mean, we can stand for a little bit more investigation with more manpower here. We can probably take care of it better." While
Yeah, fuck America.
I think between us 7, we can probably wreak a fair amount of havoc. There shouldn't be, depending on how we go about it, we can definitely take care of a lot of men between us. I don't know if you've ran into any of these bandits, but none of them seemed particularly well armed or hard.
This
I can
stone
take a
monster
dozen.
yesterday knocked Alastor unconscious. Actually, it was really strong.
Yeah,
Well, that's a stone giant, not
yeah.
not one of these bandits. At least nothing we've seen that's come in or out has looked too
Oh,
difficult.
okay. Yeah, well, okay, then we can just go and kill him.
And backup can always, come at a later time. I don't know how long it'll take for them to get here, or
What do you
where
guys think
they're
about-
coming from. It is
just-
possible that some of the backup will just come from the nearby other groups that got sent out as well.
What do you guys think about maybe waiting until nightfall to go investigate and use the cover of darkness?
This entire time I'm glaring at him.
You're just glaring at Shock.
Yeah.
Sure, it says that's could be a good idea. Where now the question is what. Did you guys want to investigate the tunnel, or did you want to get a closer look at the encampment itself?
I definitely want to do both, and I think we have the time to do that as well.
Yeah.
But wait for backup and
Tunnel first, I think. What do you guys think?
Yeah, the encampment.
Yeah.
The encampment will be difficult since it has a 100-foot radius where, no cover.
we can barely hear you, Madeline, or
Yeah,
at
that
least
was
I.
really quiet. Really soft. But I think he said encampment can wait, maybe?
Is that better?
Yeah, it's better.
I said we should probably do encampment last since it'll be the hardest with 100 foot of no cover in between us and the walls.
Yeah,
Right, that is a problem.
yeah, I agree. How's James scouting?
James?
How's-
He's a
yeah.
fighter. He's not a scout.
Oh,
Reynolds
Reynolds.
can probably have it a little bit easier. He can.
Reynolds the Ranger.
how
Or-
well does that
This is last
eagle
one.
work for you, friend?
I mean, I've sent him over a few times, but you can't really get a whole lot of information out of an animal.
Actually, I think Shark has a way with animals.
I do. Is that eagle a treat for my dragon?
Phil Reynolds will furrow his brow and say, "I'm sorry."
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'm a shaman. I've been raised around animals my whole life. Oh wait, not really. life as much as new life, but you know what I mean, right?
He'll furrow his brow again and just
I ca-
kind
I
of tilt
ca-
his head.
He's
I kind
he's
of go
always
over
this
to
cryptic.
James. I kind of go over to James and I'm like, see what I mean?
James slowly nods.
Yeah, Dip over there has never killed anything his whole life. He's a bit of a softie, but yeah, I can talk to animals when I really feel like it. Do we need me to talk to some animals?
I see.
That's
Well,
what I was suggesting, Mark.
if you want, I can send send my eagle around once again. Hopefully during night. I feel like that's
Yeah,
gonna be safer and not get shot down immediately.
Yeah, Eagles
think
should have
this-
perfect vision during night as well, I think. So
You
I don't
should
know how-
you should be able to see fairly well.
Eagle special quality is low light vision.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, my dragon can take care of that too. So we can send them on separate paths and they can come back.
So
talked
yeah, that's what I was recommending, to have our shaman talk to your eagle if you have it scout, to see like if we can, how many men we see, etc., etc.
We can definitely do that. After I've had some sleep, my spells are not at peak performance right now. So
It'll say, well, while my eagle wouldn't be that strange, I'm not sure if your dragon fluttering about wouldn't cause any unwanted attention.
it can
I
go.
agree.
I guess you're right. Yeah.
You generally don't see tiny dragons fluttering about.
But
I'm
I
afraid
think
that they might try
eagles-
to capture it.
Can't eagles see like
Yeah, you can. I just, it's,
like
Eagles can see-
kilometers?
it is
down?
it is of course up to you what you do with your companion. I just warn you
Wait.
that.
Okay, let me just think about this for a sec. I think that eagles can see like kilometers.
Yeah, eagles can see like extremely far.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell him to fly as high as possible, and then
Of course,
don't worry about.
you know, the
Well, how fast can your eagle scout? Do you think? Can it cover this whole area?
probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess we can let them do that then.
Alright,
Okay.
so that's the plan.
So
Head off.
now you can't do that right now, though, right, Chuck? You have to
I have to rest.
wait. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Wait.
thought you had speak with animals still. I thought like that was one of your unused spells.
Nope. I wrote them in chat actually. It's Shield of Faith and Magic Weapon.
Okay.
So-
Damn. Then my character probably wouldn't. Well, my character wouldn't know. So. So,
Oh
yeah.
wait, actually, before we go to sleep, does anyone need some healing? I can make this into a healing spell.
Yeah, I could use some healing.
Who's the most hurt right now?
Probably me. I've got 3 hit points missing. I don't know about the rest of the party. You'll have
Zephyr,
to say.
you hurt?
yourself.
Yeah.
How much? More than 3?
Yep.
Okay, I'll cast the heal Cure Light Wound on Dip.
Okay.
He
do I have
casts
that?
it on the guy that's insulting him the most.
That's why I didn't really speak up or anything. I was,
yeah, I got that.
I don't
It's like-
discriminate the way you do, Dip. I'm not an asshole.
I've
Ooh,
never
slander.
not. This is a character. I've never not helped you when it counted.
Yeah, you're
Because I
right.
make fun of you doesn't mean we can't fight.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
What the hell is that in the background?
No idea.
Is JP playing the recorder at somebody's house?
Yeah, he's in the other room.
Definitely was not me, by the way.
Nope, I definitely heard that.
That's weird.
Okay,
Anyway.
so did you have any more healing spells or?
Nope, but I can heal you in the morning if it's just 3